Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. Now, this is a bit of sad news, actually. Tonight was actually the last night of K.Michelle's show. This is her finale, and I'm kind of sad to see her go. You know, I was loving the show, and the fact that it was only a half hour, and that kind of thing, but I was tuned in for every show. I was so here for it. So let's go through it. It was really, and it went by too fast. But basically, the big thing was that Kay found out that Russell Simmons wanted to meet her. So that's a big deal. Big deal. Russell Simmons, the Russell Simmons. So she had decided she was taking all the friends with her. All of them. Paris, Nima, Tracy was going to fly out. And Jonathan as well. So they all were going to L.A., and she also wanted to clear up some things while she was actually there. So she basically went ahead and they went. When they got there, they all went out to eat. Some shit jumped off because Tracy and Paris were doing okay, but you know how Paris is. Paris and Tracy really got into it. It was bad. They got into it. And the thing is, I'm always laughing because Paris basically hates Tracy. And it's all about things that Tracy has done to Kay. Okay, that whole credit card thing and all that. So, now I didn't understand this though, but that Jonathan had gotten in between them and sat in between them and tried to calm them down. But they had got really, it was getting loud. And Jonathan's like, you all need to stop this. You know, Kay's sitting there like, I ain't getting it. Them two bitches are ridiculous. They're trying to embarrass me, and it's just ridiculous. Jonathan pulled his pants down and told them to talk to his ass cheeks. I guess. I don't know. I was kind of like, okay. You pulled your pants down, put your ass in their face? Okay. I just didn't get that. I was like, all right, whatever. So anyhow, moving on. Tracy ended up saying something about Paris's mama, and it just went from there. And Jonathan literally had to hoist fucking Paris up out of her. I think she was going to really bang Tracy real bad. And it was just a mess. So that all took place. Next thing you know, we actually saw Russell and Kay having their talk. And Russell gave Kay some real live talk. It was like real live talk. You know, told her, you got to pay attention to you and stop worrying about your friends and trying to take care of all your friends. You got to take care of you. There comes a time when you got to say, bye, bitch. And that's exactly how he put it. Bye, bitch. And I agree. Kay said, okay. Russell talked to her about coming out there and moving to L.A. And he told her, I'm sure there's a whole lot of projects that I will have that you could work on, this kind of thing. And I'm going to tell you what I actually got from it. I thought Russell was a little sweet on Kay. That's what I picked up. And it could have just been me. But I thought he was a little sweet on Kay. But there was a decision made. You know, she was saying she was going to think about it. They spent some more time there. Kay went to see this choreographer, and she cut up so bad. The girl was like teaching her some little dance moves, and she was doing some hair flinging and all that. Kay was like, girl, I can't do all that child singing. First of all, I don't lip sync, so I can't be winding my head around and carrying on. She said, and look at that. I almost lost my wig just then. Child, I fell out. That Kay is crazy as shit. But she did. She shifted that motherfucker. I said, girl, you better quit it, Kay. So she did all that. And that was really funny. Tracy came in to the session. They were talking back and forth. And that's where they kind of figured it out. You know, Tracy was going on with her bullshit. Then she was getting real groovy. And that's what Kay was like, you know, she's like, I'm not going to keep trying to fix a friendship. And it just seems like it's not getting fixed. And this, that thing, and the other. Kay was like, well, girl, step on out. See you. Because you know what? You're right. The more we go on with this girl, I really don't even give a fuck anymore. You know, I don't even care. So, bitch, bye. Bye, bitch. And left her. That was it. So they decided they weren't going to be friends anymore. It was done. I was like, that was good. That was easy. And it was necessary. Goodbye, whore. With your good credit card stealing and using ass bitch. Bye. And had the nerve to have a fucking attitude, a thief and whore. But anyway, moving on. So Kay ended up meeting, there was the other thing she wanted to do. She met with Chase's father. Okay. And Chase's father lives in LA. So she was, bouncing things off, and she was saying, she definitely wanted him to spend more time with his daddy. And then if she moved there, then he would have his dad and his mom there, and that would probably work out really well. You know what I mean? It would work out real well for Chase and them, And so she still was kicking everything around. Chase's father, they had it was a bad relationship. They usually can't even sit with each other, but they had a really good conversation. He apologized to things that he had actually done to her in the past, which is the big thing that really hurt her, is that he actually dated her sorority sister. He wanted to marry Kay, and Kay, I don't think wasn't ready to get married. He ended up dating her sorority sister and marrying her. And she's basically been very, very hurt by that. He actually did apologize, to her for that. And they had a really good conversation. That was that. Then the next scene we saw, Kay actually made the decision. She is definitely moving to LA. So this is going to work out really well for Chase. Russell Simmons, I'm sure, is definitely a man of his word. He's going to hook her up, and I told you I think he's kind of sweet on Kay. But we still got Bobby, and that's that. So I didn't know if she was actually going to be ending the show. Well, I'm just watching at this point. And then it came in, and she basically tied up all the loose ends and saying, this is what happened with everybody. And she went down the line. She's not friends with anybody anymore. All the friendships broke up by the time they wrapped, and she got everything moved to LA. All those friendships literally broke down after she took Russell's advice and really looked at the friendships and evaluated them and see what she wanted to do with them. Every friendship broke up except for the friendship with her and Jonathan, because Jonathan always had her back. And I said that from the beginning. Said it from the beginning. She dismissed Tracy. Come to find out, she still has Bobby. We like that Bobby. That Bobby's cute. She's still dealing with Bobby. The co-parenting with Chase's father is going real, real well. Jonathan's engagement kind of fell through, and it's on hold. But, he'll find somebody because he's a cute little thing. All she said was that Nima is a bitch. She's still a bitch, and she probably still in New York, not letting people in the clubs being a bitch. And this was the one that was the kick in the ass. Baby Paris got found out. She let Paris go too. Now, I didn't think that would happen, but she let Paris go because she found out Paris was doing the exact same thing that Tracy was doing, using her credit cards and shit. And she found it out. And I said, well, no wonder she was having such a fit. She didn't want to be found out. But yeah, she was using Kay's credit cards too. Ain't that a bitch? I said, But that's where the show actually ended. Kay's on a good note. Her album's out, and she's on to bigger and better things. And I wish her all the best. I enjoyed this little show. I really, really did. All right, guys. So, unfortunately, that's it for K.Michelle, My Life. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But anyway, guys, thumbs up or thumbs down the video. You guys know how that works. And I will catch you all on the next video. We got to find ourselves another show. All right, guys. Bye. See you later.